What's the problem?
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 Baltimore, we have a problem, but some of us don't know what the problem is, so it is time to talk about it. We're making this film to inform viewers about what's going on in Baltimore and the children and their problems.
Littering is a problem. Littering is a problem because it hurts the environment. Littering makes me feel dirty, unsafe, and unhealthy. Being around trash makes the environment unhazardous and people unhealthy. Keep the environment clean.
Safety is a problem. Safety is a problem because not everyone gets to see another day. When safety comes to mind, I think of kids and grown-ups getting killed every day. This environment is unsafe because kids aren't able to be kids, and kids shouldn't be afraid to walk to school.
Abandoned buildings is a problem. The problem is, did you know a lot of stuff goes on in abandoned buildings, but no one care to check? Abandoned buildings get trespassed, have trash in it, they even get burned down. Kids get snatched, but no one care to look in abandoned buildings. Bodies get found in abandoned buildings. Shootings happen in front of abandoned buildings. Abandoned buildings shouldn't be abandoned anymore. Why would you burn down buildings that no one lives in? For fun, but it's not fun or it's not funny. It is not safe for the kids.
Trespassing is a problem. Trespassing is when people go or kids go where they're not supposed to be.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
We chose to talk about this because we see it happening a lot in the neighborhood and in Baltimore, and we didn't like it. So then we started to try to get people to watch this film that we're making to inform them that this is a bad thing.
We are making this film to tell people things that would need to stop in your neighborhoods or communities.
We are making this film because we hope that we can make a positive change in our city and in our community for young scholars and adults.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem? Making this film is important because the world needs to change, and people need to change their actions.
It's important to me because to hope somebody hear this film out and try and stop what's happening. There's one abandoned building where I live. In my head, I be wondering, why is it abandoned? Abandoned buildings is a big problem in Baltimore because nobody can see or hear them doing their crime and what they do. I think the police can fix it. They can stay around abandoned buildings where the most crimes and problems have been happening, and monitor, make sure nobody goes in or out of abandoned buildings. The community can help by having a community watch over the abandoned buildings.
This is important to me because I get to tell people why they need to stop littering. This gives me an opportunity to show kids that if they come to this program, they can have a fun time by telling people things that probably could need to stop.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
I think the community should focus and have the police, not everywhere, but the most dangerous parts of Baltimore, surrounded by police and have cameras around there and around abandoned homes, especially at night.
I hope people would learn how to stop doing things that will hurt our environments, communities, and neighborhoods.
After seeing this film, I hope viewers learn that we need to change our actions and the world needs to change and not do these things.
I would think my mom might say that she's proud of me that I was able to make this film. She has been proud of me a lot.
In the making of this film, it makes me feel great to be able to participate in something good as this. It is not an opportunity that most kids get to have, and I feel great for me being one of the kids who gets to have this opportunity.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
I think that people won't listen at first, but when somebody first tell them and keep telling them it's a problem, they would stop doing it after a while. The viewers will think that, they're just kids, so they wouldn't know what they're talking about. But it is happening to other children, and it is a whole community who don't like this. And it is adults who think the same way too. So we have our own community of people who thinks that this is a problem, and we're trying to share it without our community. This is a problem we could fix. If you don't like it, don't do it. It is time to end the problem.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem? What's the problem?
What's the problem? What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
What's the problem?